with my Vietnamese community members that no matter who won or who lost, the Vietnamese community won because of our participation in the election process. And today I stand here in front of you speaking truth to what I said 2.5 years ago. We have elected the first Vietnamese American woman to the San Jose City Council, the 10th largest city in the United States. We should all be proud that we have someone to represent our community, and I am extremely proud and feel very privileged and honored to be that person that you have elected to serve you. In the last 9 months over the business naming district issue, I know that this controversy has hurt many of us. And I know that it hurts not just myself, my new husband, my family, my friends, my supporters. Because of all the things that we've heard, all the things that have been said to us, I just feel very grateful that we all can be here tonight to rejoice and to bring back that courage and that strength that we had 2.5 years ago. And I know, I envision a community, I envision a city, I envision a society where our voice will bring strength and courage and leadership to the younger generation. And by your presence here tonight, I truly believe that we can defeat this and that you will have a council member who will stand for you and stand for the rest of the city of San Jose and not to divide any one particular ethnic community. So I assure you that after we defeat this recall process or effort, that I will stand more stronger, and a more powerful leader for you to always call upon, because I'm here to serve each and every one of you. Finally, I just wanted to provide a few personal comments. I came here as a refugee. My family left Vietnam back in 1979. We were poor back then. We were poor when we got here. And I'm still poor today. Nowhere, no place in this world, in my wildest dream, could I imagine to become an elected official at the age of 30. And nowhere in the world would I imagine anyone would provide me this kind of opportunity. And that is the reason why we all came to America. This is such a great country. It's a country that gives people such as myself, a very scrawny girl who works in the farm all her life, with parents that work really, really tirelessly to help 9 of the kids attend college, graduated from college, and one of them kind of strayed away, didn't really major in a practical field, majored in history, and became an elected official who represents the biggest population in the city of San Jose. And I am so proud to be a representative where I embody the history, the cultural upbringing, and the sacrifices and the hard working of each and every Vietnamese refugee that came to America. Every single day when I come home and I ask myself, is it really worth going through all this turmoil? Is it worth for people to call you names and to label you with different kinds of connotation? And at the end of the day, I said, yes, it's worth it. Because in the last 2.5 years, because of the work that my staff has done in my office, we're able to provide over 700 families with a home. Whether they rent that home or they own that home, is because of the work that we did on the city council that gives that kind of opportunity to these families. It's the work that we did that in the last 2.5 years that brought San Jose to District 7, the biggest shopping center, which provides more than 1,000 jobs to families here in San Jose. And I'm extremely proud of that. And it's also the work that we have done that provide safer neighborhoods, smoother streets, less potholes, cleaner neighborhoods, and many, many different kind of signs out there that will make this area, not just on Story Road, but District 7 and the city of San Jose, a more vibrant place to live, to work, and for your children to play. And for that, we should all be proud. So once again, I know that I'm very young. I know that I made a lot of mistakes, and I've made mistakes in the whole naming business district issue. But who in here, all of us, if you can ask yourself, hasn't made a mistake when we are confronted with such a big issue that people have a lot of passion in? And because of the mistake I made, because of the colleagues that I work with, and the admiration and the courage and the strength to tell me that it's okay to make a mistake, because you know what? At the end of the day, I learned from those mistakes, and I will be a better person because of the mistakes that I made. And so, all I ask from you tonight is continue to work with me to make this place a greater place to live, because that's the reason why we left Vietnam and came to America. Thank you very much. In the interest of time, I'm going to have Dan just kind of briefly bring up some major points in Vietnamese, and then we will start our event with the fundraising.
Vâng, kính thưa toàn thể quý đồng hương, cái đoạn kết luận của nghị viên Madison Nguyen nói rõ cô là một người